You might be looking to add some of the best cards in Madden 25 Ultimate Team to your team right now, and as everybody knows, some of those cards can get very expensive. No need to worry though, because in today's video, I've put together a list of the best value players in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and basically what that means is it's a player that I think you should pick up for their coin value right now. It's kind of like a budget player if you compare it to some of the most expensive cards in the game. It's been a minute since I last posted a video because I got very sick, but I've still been keeping up with all of the Madden content. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. It helps me out a lot and helps other people find these type of videos. Enough being said though, let's go ahead and get into the list. Now, I'm not going to be going over every position in this video, but I think we should start off with the quarterback, one of the most important positions in the game right now. Now, with the AP update, we saw a lot of people go back to older quarterbacks because they can spend more AP on those guys. If you wanted to save AP though, Jeff Garcia for 300,000 coins probably will be your best option. There's only really one flaw about this card, and that's he has 88 speed, which is not like super slow. He does get a lot of theme teams, but 88 speed's not great with the 86 XL. His release really is not that good, to be honest. I think it's over the top 7 if I remember correctly, but he has very good stats. Like, this card is good, 300,000 coins. I think it's a good value card, and he also gets 2 discounted abilities, and he gets the best, like basically the best abilities in the game. Gunslinger for 2 AP, obviously that's really good. And then Dashing Deadeye for 1 AP actually is very elite in this game. This year, with all of the loot blitzes when you have to escape the pocket, throwing on the run could be probably the best thing you can do. So 1 AP Dashing Deadeye is really good. So he's gonna get those 2 if you wanted to stack those for 3. And then you could also put Master Attack on because he also gets that as well. So that would be a total stack of 7 AP. Or if you did not want to run Master Attack, you could stack Pass Lead Elite with Gunslinger and Dashing Deadeye. Basically one of the best ability setup cards in the game. The only flaw though is that Dashing Deadeye is great. He's just a little slow because you can't really escape the pocket that well with him because of his speed. So it's like, okay, you could get out of the pocket sometimes, get the perfect throw, but how often are you going to be able to escape the pocket with him? I think he's the best value quarterback in the game right now though. You can get this card for about 300,000 coins. One of the best ability stacks in the game and has some very solid stats as well. Definitely recommend picking him up. I think he's one of the best value cards right now. Next up, a card that went down today, which totally surprised me, is 94 overall Marlon Humphrey. Obviously, he's a pretty popular card because of the Ravens theme team, but 95 speed, 93 XL, 94 man, 92 zone, 93 press. But for 330,000 coins, you're basically getting one of the fastest corners in the game with 95 speed. And actually, as you can see, someone just posted him for 301,000 coins right now. So he either gets 1 AP pick artist or 2 AP mid zone. Mid zone, one of the best abilities in the game right now, obviously, because it just lights up more this year, better than any deep out, deep end zone KO. Especially with the blitzes this year, you don't really have that much time to throw a deep ball. I run this card though. He is my cornerback 1 right now. 95 speed, just an overall great card. He plays great for me. Doesn't really play bad at all. Just run mid zone on him. If you wanted to run pick artist, you could, but pick artist, I don't really think it's that worth it right now. Until people start getting pick artist for 0 AP, I might run it. I definitely recommend picking this card up right now for 300,000 coins. Mid zone KO is great and probably one of the best abilities in the game right now. Another playoffs card, we have 94 overall Vita Vea. This card also will be around 300,000 coins. He's not the best pass rushing defensive tackle at all. I wouldn't recommend pass rushing him, but in sets where you need to stop the run, he is going to get 1 AP inside stuff, and that's why I only have him on here, because he also gets 2 AP double or nothing. But there are cards in this game that have 1 AP double or nothing, so I wouldn't really recommend running that for 2. But inside stuff, 1 AP, that's amazing. Now, I know many people don't run the ball this year. Obviously, it's more of a passing meta this year, but if you wanted to sub him in certain formations where you're trying to stop the run, I think he's definitely the best for your value because of that 1 AP inside stuff. You should never be spending 2 AP on inside stuff right now. You might be thinking, okay, I want a pass rusher instead. I would pick up DeForest Buckner. I know his archetype is run stopper. He has 86 speed, 88 XL, 95 block shed, 93 finesse, and he is going to get 1 AP double or nothing. I know he's a little expensive, right? He's more expensive than Vita Vea because of this 1 AP double or nothing, but he is one of the very few defensive tackles that gets 1 AP double or nothing. So if you want to have one of the best DTs in the game right now, and he's going to be able to rush the quarterback great, I would pick up Buckner. A little expensive right now, but if you have the coins, I think the value is there. Ideally, Buckner should be your defensive tackle 1, Vita Vea should be your 2, and then Vita Vea should only come in certain formations when you're trying to stop a run. I think these guys are the best 2 defensive tackles in the game right now for best value. There are some other guys that get 1 AP inside or 1 AP double or nothing, but I think these guys right now, for their value, definitely worth picking up. As I'm recording this video, these LTDs just got new reduxes, but I'm still going to put this guy on the list as his LTD. LTD George Kittle 94 overall. You could probably get this guy for 450,000 coins. I know that's a little expensive, but he is one of the fastest tight ends in the game, and an LTD that you can always quick sell for 350. You're basically never going to lose value in this card. So that's why I think he's one of the best value tight ends in the game. I think he actually is probably the best value tight end because you're never going to really lose value on him with him being an LTD. And with the Reduxes dropping today, some people might have been selling their LTD, thinking it's going to go down, but really, I mean, just hold on to him if you have him. I'll probably end up selling him after the ranked rewards come out and I get Darnell Washington, but this, I mean, definitely probably the best tight end right now for value. Doesn't really get any crazy abilities, but 95 speed, 97 run block, making him the best blocking tight end in the game. I know his catching stats or route running stats may not be great, but he still plays basically normal. He plays fine for me. I use him. I think he's great. Definitely recommend picking him up. The next card, we're looking at a wide receiver. This one might be a little obvious. I'm going to say Xavier Worthy, 422,000 coins. I know that's a little expensive, but look, you have a 94 overall receiver with 97 speed. If you need a filler on your theme team for wide receiver, pick him up. If you want the fastest wide receiver in the game, base speed, pick him up. I mean, I get it, he's 5'11", he's no Calvin Johnson, but he has 97 speed and probably the best slot receiver in the game. Again, he doesn't get any crazy abilities, and I get there's other guys out there that are more expensive. There are some guys that get solid abilities, but most of my APs on my quarterback right now either way. Xavier Worthy right now, I think he's one of the best value receivers in the game. If you were looking for somebody a little bit cheaper, I have another option for you. Again, that would just be the 93 Calvin Johnson card. It should be a little cheaper, 300, 290. I think you could get the card for about 260 if you waited on it. It looks like the card is about 290, which is not a bad price for Calvin because he's so tall. Again, he's basically one of the best receivers in the game. 6'5", 95 speed, 97 deep, 97 jumping. I mean, 90s all around. One of the best cards when it came out. Still a great card. He's still my wide receiver one. I don't even know when I'm going to replace him. Probably going to be soon, I'm guessing, but still, I think he's very elite. 300,000 coins basically. Value wise, him, Xavier Worthy, maybe even one of the other playoff receivers. Definitely all worth picking up right now. Go ahead and go back over to D-line. I have a right end, Joe Klecko. I think for 230,000 coins, this is a very good card. Not only does he have 87 speed, 92 excel, 92 power moves. I know he only has 84 finesse. He doesn't actually use his swim or spin move. And the best thing about this card as a power rusher, he gets 1 AP double or nothing. So for 230,000 coins, if you want to add to your D-line, 1 AP double or nothing, definitely worth adding. With the AP limit on defense being raised to 12, it definitely opens some more abilities you can run. And you obviously want to save some abilities for 1 AP, 2 AP. So 1 AP done, best you can get it right now for in the game. In my opinion, this is a very underrated pass rusher. I know he only has 87 speed, but 92 power, 92 block, 93 strength. I think he's a great power rusher. You might think there's a little bias towards his next card, but 220,000 coins, 93 overall Cam Chancellor, 93 speed. I get it. That's a little slow. Obviously, 93 speed right now. Definitely not the best. The only reason I would pick him up if you want to run mid-zone KO for 2 AP. Obviously, I know some cards get 1 AP mid-zone, but for 200,000 coins, 2 AP mid-zone is very good. If you want to put him in the box too, because he only has 93 speed, it would work out perfectly. He's 6'3", so definitely a great user. Obviously, you won't have lurk artist, so that's the only reason I wouldn't really put him in the box, because no lurk artist. But mid-zone KO is definitely going to be the deciding factor of why I think this card's worth the price. That's basically going to be it for today's video, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't posted in a while. I got pretty sick, so I just wanted to make a video trying to get back in the rhythm of posting. A little short video today. I know there's so many more cards that you could say are great value right now. I mean, I could probably make a list of 20 to 30 guys. Just drop a comment down below asking what position you guys are looking for. I'll always reply to your comments no matter what. If you like Madden 25 Ultimate Team videos, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my last video in the top left. Peace.